Good morning, everybody, or good evening, wherever the hell you are. It is July 9th, and it's a beautiful day, and I just wanted to share a thought with you about a really deeply personal memory that Facebook conjured up with a little picture, and they say, here's their Facebook memory from, however long ago. And when that picture came up, that was actually a picture of me when I was suicidal. Yeah, I was gonna kill myself at one point in time. And it wasn't there was a lot of reasons why, and mostly it was just me being a shitty person. I was not a good person, and in so many ways. I was bitter, resentful, depressed for sure, obviously, anxious, neurotic, narcissistic, you name it. I was a whole bunch of different bad or not great qualities to have or to be. And you know what? Obviously, I'm glad I didn't, because look at where. Fuck, that's a hazard. Just about ate shit. Look at all that. And don't wear flip-flops, because otherwise you might kill yourself. It's a bad joke. Okay, so I was well on my way to killing myself. I was gonna either gas myself with my truck, or I was gonna just jump off a cliff, because everything else just felt so much more painful. And to be honest with you, I feel like I was a bit of a pussy about it. Not to say that there's a cool way to kill yourself, but there's definitely ways where it's not as pathetic, I suppose. Anyway, it's a different topic. But nonetheless, I wanted to say that one of the things that helped me the most had nothing to do with Bell Let's Talk Day, which is a total sham. Bell doesn't give two shits about you. They don't want you to talk to each other. They want you to use your data minutes and phone calls and all that kind of stuff so that you talk. And then they seem like they're this altruistic company. Now that I'm done shitting on them, the reality is that when you go and tell people these things about yourself, that you're suicidal or that you're depressed or anything like that, most people just give you a pat on the back, maybe a hug. They're there and do the thing that they're supposed to do on social media. I'll be honest with you, none of that really matters. Almost none of it. If that's where you need to get your digital hugs, you're missing out. You need to go hug some family members or some friends, and if you don't have those, first thing you need to be doing, go find some. That's it. And the fact that my friends and family didn't put up with my self-pity bullshit was probably what saved me. I'd be at the bottom of a cliff, curled up into a ball inside of my truck. Or, I don't know. I had friends that killed themselves. Maybe I'd have a gunshot wound to the head. Who knows? What's worse is if I had fully attempted and failed. How pathetic would that be? Actually, I don't know. But either way, go and get after it. Go and get some friends. If you do have some, go and give them a hug. Even if they don't know what's wrong with you, just hug them. Spend time with them. And best of all, don't feel sorry for yourself. You have it. Be harder on yourself in the right ways. Fix yourself. You have no excuse anymore. And what's worse is that when you have no excuses for yourself, it's amazing how everyone will come up with excuses for you when it comes to sympathy. There's a whole world of sympathy, but most of it is superficial and surface level. So stick with it. I promise you'll make it. You could be in Spain one day, looking at palm trees and teaching people under a canopy, having a wonderful life. Take care.